What is going on, everybody? It is Pixel Partners and the wonderful, excellent, exquisite,
delightful,
darling, delightful Mortius here with more Stray Gods.
And more importantly, you forgot the fourth person here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
But
her.
do you remember their name?
I don't, and I feel
That's
so
okay.
I know her as Bear Bear. That's how I know her.
That's pretty close. No. If anyone goes back to the first 3 episodes, I will not make you feel bad at all. I'm shocked that no one has ever pointed it out, but there's so many times. I need you to understand, if you go back and watch them, I didn't remember Evan's name for the entire first stream. Constantly, every time I was like, Allie, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what about you? And I was like, by process of elimination, they'll figure out who I'm talking about.
It's okay.
Genuinely
Everyone
could
knows
not
that Allie's the
remember-
most important anyways.
Genuinely could not remember for the entire first stream. Or actually, it might not have been the whole first stream, because I think someone might have mentioned it in chat, but it for sure was the entire first episode. Like the first third of the first stream. I do not say your name once. This is Kara. The reason she would be known as Bear Bear is, I mean, you know, always pets have like the progression of nicknames.
Oh, yeah.
So
You
she
never
was-
call them by their actual name.
Well, she was Kara, and then that turned into Care Bear.
Oh.
Which she was for like the first year of her life. And then for some reason that I genuinely just couldn't even articulate, Care Bear deteriorated into Bear Bear. And I have no idea why. But what's more important is we are here for Aphrodite's party.
Yes.
Yes. Many have been looking forward to this moment for a while, and so have I.
Chat's been looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it. This is going to be fantastic. But we do have to hold it off for a little bit because we wanted to end stream on something specific, but then we ran out of time. We've got some journals to catch up on.
Oh, you're right.
So do we have anything new here? Just that bottom one, so I'll start. I'd intended to go to Medusa's alone, but of course Freddy showed up all kitted up like an adventurer. Should I be thankful she wants to help, or should I be worried she's not taking the idol seriously enough? Do we have anything new from Calliope? Oh, lordy.
I do wish there was a little, like, if they would give a
Agreed.
sliver of where new things
a few
were.
times.
Yeah. But, because apparently you have to,
I think
that was
starting with
unexpected,
this
pretty
one.
nice.
No, we got that one. I think just the Medusa one, actually.
Okay. Which order do you want to do this in? Your turn? Or my turn? Which one? I think you usually go
normally
next.
do me.
I think I
gotta
usually
keep
do
it
go next, yeah. Medusa corroborated Asterian's story. She followed Calliope to the reliquary, saying she fled there, having already been attacked. It's bizarre, though. What was she even doing there? If Medusa isn't lying to me, I'm left with Hecate. And they say Hecate, but I've always pronounced it Hecate. And the Minotaur being the only other idols with access to the reliquary. Either that, or there was a third person who somehow got in and out undetected. Is this even possible for me to find out, or am I stuck now? That's a great question. Are we stuck?
That is. Nothing's new there.
Yeah, that seems about fair.
I think this is just this. Or no. I don't remember if we already got this.
Aphrodite throws some kind of party.
I feel like we've read this.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems familiar to me.
Let's see. I don't think we... Wait, or
Just
the
this bottom
Fantastic.
one.
I remember the... You know, despite all his abs and surfer dude looks, Paul's just like some grandpa who never managed to keep up with the times.
Oh.
At least he doesn't shake his cane at all the young whippersnappers passing by his house. Unless he does. How would I know?
Hey, don't
Get off
disparage
my
cane.
lawn.
Don't disparage cane users. We're
Yeah.
Oh, this is new, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
We're all over the place.
Yep.
Asterian mentioned that Athena came to the reliquary the day after Calliope died. Tipped off by Medusa, maybe? Or by Hecate herself, I guess. Athena swore Hecate to secrecy about everything, but not Asterian, as he happily pointed out. Does this mean she knows what happened to Calliope there?
Sus.
Yeah, that bottom
I think
one's
that
new.
bottom one will be the new one after we made our decisions last time.
Yeah. All right. Well, so much for that. I went back to the underworld to try and smooth things over with Penelope, but I think walking
With
out
who?
with Apollo... Sorry, Persephone. It's like the Freudian slip. But I think walking out with Apollo has ended any chance of her helping me. Too bad, because I felt like I was getting through to her a bit. But there's this wall she has up that she just won't let me past.
Sorry, I have to
feels
interrupt.
she has, like,
Soul
Yeah,
just
no.
stuck in chat. I usually pronounce Hecate like Dory pronounces escape.
Oh my god.
Hecate.
Hecate. Oh Lord.
I love that.
Hecate.
I think from
Penelope,
Ha is new,
why?
actually.
I do believe so, and it probably helps that Pan's been involved in so much still to this very day.
So have fun, Evan.
I was going to say, yeah,
Will
all
do.
3 of those are new.
Huh. This is interesting. I thought Apollo and Persephone had kind of dismissed the idea of Pan being a suspect when we were all together, but Apollo suggested that Pan's a schemer and we shouldn't completely disregard the idea. Pan certainly does seem like the kind of idol who could be involved in nefarious deeds, I guess. So Freddy and I went to the reliquary to do Pan's little favor, and wouldn't you know it, that's where Calliope was attacked. That's where she was before she went to my apartment. That's quite the coincidence, isn't it? I confronted Pan about the key. He didn't deny giving it to Calliope. What's more, he admitted that he told Medusa where Calliope went right after she left. He sold her out. He claims he didn't know what happened to her at the reliquary, and that he sent me there to find out. But can I believe him?
Oh, this has all got to be new. Oh, cool. It's just these two. Woo!
Yeah.
Pan said that Hecate, goddess of black magic, might be of help in my search, and he was wrong. Very wrong. What he didn't say was why. She's the giant librarian witch goddess sworn to secrecy about anything related to her extra-dimensional tower fortress thing. Sounds weird? Well, that's because it is. And she is, but she's also kind of earnest and cool, too. She knows the future, but will do whatever's supposed to happen because it's supposed to happen. I'll never wrap my head around that. She wasn't going to break her oath to Athena at any rate, so I had to go along with Asterian's crazy plan to woo her with a song.
Best
I'll
plan ever.
admit, I'm kind of surprised she went along with it. My power doesn't make anyone do anything they don't want to, so I guess deep down she wanted love as much as Asterian did. I suppose her book tells her how their relationship turns out in the end, but it doesn't look like it matters to her much. I hope this means she can be happy, at least for a while.
Ugh.
Oh,
Best couple.
It was
yes.
so good.
Ale?
Yes!
All right.
Oh, we just get a picture?
Oh, no, he doesn't get a picture?
That's
My new
messed up.
Terry, come on!
No!
There we go. Just glad you
Okay.
popped it.
Oh,
Bugged.
yes.
Bugged.
Let's go.
Okay, I was going to say, why?
Oh.
All right. Get this. The Asterian who Pan sent me to is none other than the Minotaur. That's right. Half man, half bull, but not really the monster all the stories talk about. Actually, I take that back. He's not a monster at all. He's an adorkable, awkward, stuttering pile of man pudding who's hopelessly in love with Hecate, and he's desperate for my help to hook them up. It wasn't all that hard, honestly. I think Hecate was lonely too. And in the end, she seemed happy to accept Asterian's hand once she was assured his love for her was real. And it is, I think. It really is. The two of them are ridiculously cute and weird together.
So true.
Yes.
So absolutely true.
Oh.
Ooh, lots for you to end on, Evan.
Medusa.
So sorry.
Oh.
Oh, it's all fine. Maybe I could use some Hecate to keep my voice going through
Jesus.
this.
Oh my
If
god.
only I had an
Too early.
option
It's
available.
too early.
That's just you making a point. Yep. Yep.
Now this is interesting. According to Asterian, Medusa was at the reliquary the night Calliope died. And that's where Calliope was attacked. He says Medusa was out there in the mists and never got inside at all. But what was she doing there in the first place? The reliquary is not someplace you just wander past by accident. Asterian said Medusa's pretty scary. Maybe she's the culprit we're looking for. Medusa isn't an idol, I'm told. She's an immortal creature, one who used to be immortal until she was cursed by Athena. Unfairly, which appears to be a theme. She
So true.
accompanies the idols to survive, working for Athena in return for their aid. The turning people to stone thing, totally real, except sometimes she just paralyzes them instead, so she can eat them.
God.
Her curse includes an insatiable hunger, I guess, and I almost got to experience it firsthand. Yikes. Medusa more or less corroborated what historians told us. She followed Calliope to the reliquary the night she died. Why? Because Calliope is sometimes trouble, so Medusa keeps an eye on her for Athena. Medusa claims she didn't kill her, and that Calliope fled the reliquary having already been stabbed. But by who? Assuming Medusa isn't lying through her pointy teeth, she could have chased after Calliope, eager to chow down on her, and Calliope just got away. Medusa seems more terrified of Athena blaming her than anything, though. Her fear feels real, so I think she's telling the truth.
Interesting.
Love Medusa.
Yeah. Cool. That was a very
And this worked
nice
out well
little
because this was a
recap.
good recap.
Exactly.
Perfection. We totally planned it this way.
Now, real quick before we continue, there was an important heads up we got from chat that I want to mention to both my Pixel partners and to the YouTube audience. I don't know if it's going to be just this YouTube episode or the whole stream. However, there are going to be some themes of self-harm and suicide in the upcoming episodes. So please make sure you are taking care of yourself if that is something you are sensitive to or just need to be aware of.
Yes.
Good
That
to
being
know.
said, you ready?
It's time to party.
Yes, Aphrodite. She's throwing a party.
Ooh, at Olympus.
Ooh.
All right.
Hello, Apollo.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
Oh.
Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. Button up my shirt. It's fine.
Thank you for the zoom
just
in,
about to say.
animators. I appreciate it.
Why is everyone so quiet? You'd think someone died.
Grace.
Grace, come on.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Totally
sound of that.
agreed.
What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right?
Oh?
No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil.
They
In
kind of
time,
take
the veil
over?
will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What an important lore drop there.
That's
dang.
fascinating. That's crazy.
Huh.
Ooh, yes,
Ooh,
100%.
yes. What
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah.
That's gotta be a lot of memories. She was, what, 1,000 years old?
More
God.
than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's
Ooh.
them, and all who came before them.
Will I become Calliope?
That was
Yeah.
that was what I was
Cool,
drawn
cool,
to
cool,
to
cool.
find
You're
out
saying
Is
how
it
much
like
it
a complete?
differentiates.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good.
I was just wondering if it was like a complete takeover and it's just basically a new body, or if she still has her memories. Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, if it's too much and it overtakes, and it's like if it's 1% of you, is it really you anymore? Like,
God.
ugh.
Yeah, but I mean, theoretically, it would still be there. And also, if it's the most recent one, I feel like that still has a level of relevance. You know what I mean? It's tricky. It's
Yeah.
weird, but I do think
Yeah.
there is a level of like you'd still be there. I mean, I guess they're about to explain it. So
I want
Yeah.
Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
and that's what we were thinking. We were saying
Yes.
that maybe she was chosen and they were supposed to, or not even maybe. We got that confirmed by Hecate last
Yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
where we know that they were supposed to spend more time together and then pass on after like
ease
what was
her
it, like
into it.
10 months in the band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war.
Oh.
Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget for a while. That's what this party is for.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot to unpack from that. The crazy part is the whole phrasing of it's a way for her to forget for a while.
Yeah.
Because he just said that they get the memories
The
back over
veils
time.
eventually. Whoa.
That's a crazy way to deal with
So
trauma.
Yeah, she literally will just go body to body, and that completely ruins our theory that the chorus was
All the originals.
all the originals. Yeah.
Yeah.
There goes that. But holy cow.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's insane. So, whoa. So we're about to get a new Aphrodite.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay.
Well, then.
Okay. Trauma party.
Yeah.
Yay!
Trauma party.
I'm leaning towards top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
What do you
I
say
think
she's
we'll get all
gonna-
three of them.
Oh, true. You're right. It's question
Yeah.
marks. I don't need to worry about it.
Oh, you're good.
Pass on her eidolon. You mean
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace, to make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say goodbye, at least for a while.
Wow.
I think I understand the warning now.
Yeah.
God,
She's
this is
done
wild.
this before.
Dang.
Yeah, true. Because, like, is it going to be like a poisoned glass? Is she like, how does that
Yeah.
actually work? Are they
Yeah.
able to just be like soul release and collapse? Like, is that a power they have? Or does she have to, like, physical form die?
Yeah, I have no idea.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
Dang.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Insane.
Because she'd also be, you know, she's forgetting the trauma, but she's also forgetting all of her friends, too.
Yeah.
That's
Herself.
jeez.
Nuts.
Whew.
And you know what's crazy? Because we got that little hint of that with Hermes.
Oh, true.
Because the new Hermes, so I almost wonder if Hermes, I don't want to say took inspiration because that feels awful with the subject matter,
Yeah.
but that's the
Yeah.
best way I can think to say it.
Yeah.
Like took inspiration, maybe something became too much and they were like, well, if it works for Aphrodite, yeesh.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean, another
cow.
thought that I had is that, like, also, like, given the things passing down, does that mean that, you know, the Hermes that we know, are they going to suffer from the same
Yeah.
afflictions as the veil drops down? Are they going to suffer just like the old Hermes did?
Yeah.
Like,
Because they said
How
it's
far
only
will
been
that
like
go?
2-ish years, 2 or 3 years. I wonder how long the veil takes. Maybe they've like just
Yeah.
barely started to get some of those creeping in. Because it did feel like some of their dialogue had like a little bit of funky identity where it was like, yeah, I'm just a kid from wherever I'm from, but I'm also Hermes. So I almost wonder if they're like in the midst of that merge.
yeah.
True.
do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
but you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually, you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse.
Oof.
If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Wow. eventually you'll know what we all had to do.
Phew.
Man.
So is that Trojan War, or is that like
That's what I was thinking.
a more modern war? Because it did mention after the New World. So
Yeah. I wonder if this is the situation that led to the New World becoming a thing. Like, was there a war where that where that's where things fell apart for them?
Yeah, because
Wow.
you keep saying just the war, like,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get a confirmation or if it's going to be intentionally left vague.
Yeah.
Wait. Calliope refused to come to these parties.
True.
That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder.
Whew.
It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay. Oh, man.
Dang.
Oh.
I mean, I know my answer.
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
man.
like it, but I
Exactly,
get it.
it's both. I don't
It
like
is
it, but I
both.
understand
Yeah, like
it.
it's rough. I understand. It's yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll lean towards left.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What does she want
Sing?
me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all.
Fair.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
We did get a very specific shot of like a woman in a dress who was kind of bathed in shadow when he was talking about it. I wonder if that's the next.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I was even thinking, I was like, it's weird that they zoomed in on one specific woman when they were talking about, because they didn't have Aphrodite's body type.
Yeah.
But now maybe it's the next one.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah.
Woof.
Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
Definitely
Mingle
feeling
with
Eros.
the two people.
Right?
The two people we know.
Oh, yeah, let's go chat
That's
up
true,
with
because she
Eros.
did say it was a lot of strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does Eros feel about all this, I wonder?
True, yeah.
That's his mom.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. You're so right. You're so
Oh,
right.
she's gonna forget
Oh, man.
him.
I wish I could remember
She
that.
forgets him every time.
I wish I could remember the exact conversation when we were in the bar with him in the underworld, because he was talking about the complications of it. I can't remember the exact words, but I remember we were a little confused at first about, like, you know, how he was referencing
Yeah.
her, but oh man, now it makes a little bit more sense.
His expression also makes sense.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh,
Oh.
Oh man.
sad
buddy.
man.
Okay.
Sad man the fifth.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Where is Aphrodite?
Yeah.
This is her party, but I don't see her anywhere.
Well, she'll be here soon enough. She's, you know, getting ready.
What does that even mean in this instance?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
sad
time
boy.
she does this, I don't know how to handle it.
Yeah,
I
of
almost want
course.
to
Fair.
run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
Oh, the voice acting.
Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
I just want to encourage him.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't,
okay.
Yeah.
That feels like the best.
I don't want to get.
We don't want to say it's
press him
weird.
for
We don't
lore.
talk
Yeah.
about other times that it's
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about it, would you? I take care of Aphrodite. Ever since we came to the New World, I'm with her. Every single day.
Eros.
I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Hey,
Holy
hey,
frick.
writers,
Writers, what the hell?
are you doing okay? I just want to talk.
Oh my god.
Heavens above! Oh my lordy lord!
Boy, what a party, huh?
God.
We're like, yeah, party. We're like, oh, party.
Not what I was preparing for over the past week.
No, this was not on my bingo card.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Insane.
Um.
Is there no? I mean, I hate either of these,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's a game we gotta get lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I maybe wonder what happened.
Yeah.
You know, just in
Is it okay if I
understanding.
ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Fair.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I mean, just saying you're right doesn't mean that we're going to put the pressure on her for that.
Yeah.
But oh man.
Because that is what I'm leaning towards.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to be
yeah.
her decision
Yeah.
on sharing
And
anything.
she's already been doing this multiple times, so
Oh
That's
man.
fair. It's really not my business.
No,
yeah.
it is. I mean, it's not, but she does want you here,
Wow.
so you need to know. What happened is that brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
World War II.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is the new. This is the new world. This
Yeah,
is not
so-
the Trojan War.
Yeah, no, this is more modern.
Yeah.
And Evan, I don't know if you remember, but Ares and Aphrodite are lovers.
Yeah.
Casual reminder of that.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
God,
he
what
missed
happened?
out on World War One. So so what did he do?
He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy,
Oh.
and he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed.
Oh
But
no.
Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I don't even want to say the word out loud, but like it's important
Yeah.
to. The Nazis came for the idols?
That's exactly
insane.
what I was thinking on that one.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. This is
Ares
crazy
told
lore.
the regime about the idols.
Ares, what the hell, man?
Isn't there? Hold on, I might be. Please take this with a grain of salt and do independent research. I might be wrong. And for history that's this important, I really don't want to spread misinformation on a platform as large as mine. Please, grain of salt, please do your own research. That might actually have historical lore accuracy, obviously in big air quotes, so lore accuracy as we're talking about gods. But I want to say I remember from learning about history and such that like the Nazi party did genuinely use like Mars imagery, like the Roman god of war. I swear there's like legitimate things that they took from like Roman Mars imagery within some of their regime. So that might actually have a level of historical basis to it, if I'm remembering that correctly.
I do think you may be right, and I think I remember from other things before that, yeah, they had ties of kind of taking those things for themselves,
Exactly.
but using those in imagery and
like
propaganda
linking it
and all
to some
kinds
of
of
the- yeah.
things.
Yeah, the Roman version of Ares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't think she escaped, but we're gonna be
gonna
asking
ask.
anyway.
We need the lore.
Yeah.
We need the lore.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
Or
didn't.
she...
Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Of course.
Oh, wasn't he
Okay.
a smith of some kind? Giant hammer lived in a mountain.
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told.
Okay.
They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted.
Treading a tightrope between... Treading a tightrope between being afraid of the god in your in your
Yeah.
capture, but wanting to learn everything about the idols at her expense.
Yeah. I'll assume they were
Thus,
probably
Hephaestus.
tied into. I'll
No, go
assume
ahead.
they're probably interested in, the fact of essentially a version of immortality and
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
beyond all imagination. That it's like, I want this, but then again, if you are some kind of god, gotta be careful on that one so you don't get destroyed based on you don't know what power they have.
And also, like, bold and rather stupid of Ares, because I just had the thought also that if they eventually understood how the Eidolons work, that party would absolutely try to usurp.
Yeah.
Just made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No. With their enemies.
Oh!
That's what saved her.
Hephaestus joined the Allies? This is insane. like,
What?
like, I want to take this fully seriously, and I am taking it seriously.
Yeah.
But also just being like, yeah, Ares hung out with the Nazis, and so Hephaestus vibed with the Allied party, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
is
it's-
happening
it's-
right now?
It's so incredible how they're looping together a way
Right.
to make it tie in with history. Oh, okay.
Yep.
A brain blast has happened.
Hephaestus
I wonder
was
if
a
you're thinking-
creator, a smith.
I wonder if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
I mean, like you said, Hephaestus is great at making
Forging weapons.
things like weapons. And what kind of weapon could a god help produce?
No shot.
Oh,
Like I said,
man.
I'm
A
so
weapon
torn.
to end all
I'm
weapons.
so torn between wanting to like enjoy the lore and take this all at face value, but also sit here and just be like, what do you mean Hephaestus invented the atom bomb?
Yeah,
Like, excuse
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Tell me about the deal. I need to know if
Yes.
I'm right.
Yes.
Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived.
It's what
It's what
brought us
to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back.
Is there an absolutely insane world where Hephaestus is Oppenheimer, or is that too much? I'm just throwing it out there.
Heffenheimer.
Even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married.
Yeah.
She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Because of what he did.
Fondness makes the heart. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get confirmation, actually.
Yeah.
No. Just make some
Wow.
guesses.
Yeah.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times.
Wow.
She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope.
The cycle.
Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Oh. Man. Oh God, is this the first question mark we skip? I don't know if I want to ask him this direct.
I mean,
if it was
man.
if it was Apollo, I'd do it because I'd want to know their view on it. But I almost don't want to ask this to him. I mean,
yeah.
here's the thing: lift the veil a little bit. We're playing a video game and making content out of it. This is not a real human that we're hurting. This is not a real person that we're hurting. It's not morally wrong to gain more information.
No.
I just feel bad about it.
I know, right? Yeah.
But I think, I
My
mean, like I
sprite
said,
pointing at it.
it's a video, it's a video
I'm
game
like,
that we are
ahead.
making content out of.
Go ahead.
From a purely meta perspective and not an in-universe perspective, we got to do all the
lore.
question marks, right?
Yeah.
The lore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
it'll give us more details on what happens.
But
That's
I just have to
true.
let chat know I don't want to do this. I'm doing it for the content and I'm doing it for the lore. I don't want, if I was in this situation, I would skip straight to she needs my help.
Oh, same. Oh,
Yeah.
same.
But
Maybe I just don't
man.
understand, but isn't this like suicide?
I'm so sorry, but someone in chat just hits with the please don't make me do this. Literally this whole game.
Idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their idol.
Oh!
Wow.
You can
What
choose?
happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone.
Dang.
Forever.
Ugh.
Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees her Festus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die for a while.
But she'll always
while.
pass herself on, doom herself to the same cycle until she can see her husband again. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. There's also something really dark about this.
Oh,
'Cause,
is
you know,
there?
Like I was
Just
Or
one
is there
second.
really? Evan,
But-
really?
Well, there's something even worse. Like it gets even worse because the thing is that the Eidolon is being passed to someone else. It's kind of perpetrating a cycle that doesn't necessarily have to be continued,
Oh,
and kind
yeah.
of increases a count that maybe doesn't need to be there.
Yeah,
but
like whoever's
Yep.
chosen, they have to go through those memories.
it passes
Yeah,
it down
really,
to a whole nother
they're
person that
almost-
isn't even connected.
Honestly, in a weird way, I used this word last stream and didn't want to, but I couldn't find a better synonym. Now I feel like the word is more accurate. She's literally grooming mortals into her trauma every, century or so?
Yeah, because I'm interested to see how the next person
Or
can
no,
accept
actually,
this, understanding
it's way
what's
more
going on.
frequently than every century. I was because they said 4 or 5 times, but assumedly she's only been doing this since the Second World War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the 40s, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 40s to, assuming when this game was made, 40s to mid 2010s. If we just say so that's 4 or 5 times in 70 years.
Yeah.
Insane.
God.
Yeah.
That's frequent, man. Cool. She needs my help. It seems
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that was what we all agreed on when we didn't want to ask the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is my part in all of this?
Yeah.
I'll help if I can.
Aphrodite loves drama. She always has.
That's
She
true.
wants us here to, well, to remember, to celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
No.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm asking.
Ooh.
I have an awful prediction.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I think I know exactly what the 3 exclamation points are going to be. It's going to be continue the cycle, stay in this life, or let go forever.
I've been waiting for the right moment. I've been terrified
Yeah.
for like 15 minutes over here as I've been processing like, oh, we're going to have a choice to make here.
Like,
And I
like do it, don't do it, or do it forever. like,
Yep,
like
keep-
end it.
Keep the
God.
cycle. Keep the cycle
Yeah.
going. Keep the cycle going. live in this body or let it go forever.
Okay, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
fine.
Lord. Yeah, I'm understanding the trigger warning.
Yeah, God.
Deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer.
No.
She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try.
And yeah, she doesn't want to do this any longer. So again, this
Yeah.
conversation's leaning towards any of the three
I hope
options.
that's all she needs.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. That's all. we
Yeah,
can
I'll
say
do my
right
best.
now.
I'll do my best.
We're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just
Oh,
find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Eesh.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure at all. Yeah.
Oh.
well, let's go see what
Oh.
Apollo thinks about
Hey,
this.
Apollo.
Oh.
Confirm.
Man.
This is
Apollo,
a
we learned some
lot.
lore.
Yeah, Apollo, we learned some things.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
You
Eros
don't
wants
seem
us to stop.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Oh,
them
okay.
both. Luckily, we'll get both.
You're right.
Luckily,
You're
we'll
right.
get
You're
both.
right.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You
Family
call each other
reunions.
sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
Where's Dionysus?
I was gonna say that's just about that's it too.
Or fair enough, actually.
yes, I
Yeah.
feel very much out of place.
I guess just why is that?
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards.
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Dang.
Eros wants this to stop.
I spoke to Eros.
Yeah.
He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more.
Thinking maybe this one
And
will.
then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble,
Yeah.
piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days.
Even additional trigger warning, I'm about to make it darker with something
Okay.
I just realized.
Yep.
But think about how much, like, it's not just the physical toll of torture. Obviously, there's an emotional toll, but more specifically, what I just thought of is like, there's also the matter of, I brought up the point that the Axis powers would absolutely be interested in usurping. So there's
yeah.
the other layer, like think about the fact, because I was thinking to myself here, as he was talking about like, watch each Aphrodite crumble piece by piece. And I was like, obviously, I'm never going to dismiss torture or say like, it's not enough on its own. But I was like, what specifically would she have gone through that would truly just break apart each individual person, each individual reincarnation without fail? And then it just hit me of like, imagine being, or for the love of God, please don't imagine it, but just consider being in a torture situation where you know that if you fail and give up the information, you're dooming your whole family.
Oh God, yeah.
It's not just yourself. Like, imagine knowing the information they're trying to get out of you would lead to the Nazi party becoming idle on usurpers.
Yeah.
Compared to just like, you know, one other person being in danger.
Exactly.
Literally the entire pantheon.
It's
Yeah.
It's your family. It's a legion of divines. It's
Uh-huh.
Whew.
Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
How
get
someone
back
else's
out there.
trauma can become yours.
Oh man.
Well,
Guess it's time to wait
God.
for the.
I wonder what this song is gonna be like.
Unfortunately, it's much worse than that, Evan. I don't think it's time to wait for Aphrodite. I think it's time to say goodbye to the people watching on Tuesday.
Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to.
We're at about that time.
That'll give all you two people time to process
Yeah, you
what
can-
you're about to
yeah, you can
witness.
just
Give them a little bit of
prepare.
time.
As we hear what Aphrodite has to say and sing, next time.
God,
Oh, Lord.
normally have like I do a little funny, witty, clever remark at the end of these, but ain't nothing I could say here, man. No.